Welcome to the Marist province of West Africa. As the year 2022 begins and we get ourselves ready for the fortunes and the lessons that come with it, the Communications Commission wishes to take you through some of the major events that characterized the year. Come along with me. Just a few days to the close of the year 2020, our brother Joachim Dua was called to glory while he was on home visit to spend the Christmas with his family. On 23rd of January, the brothers in Côte d'Ivoire, the district superior, Brother Cyprien Gandebo, together with the family, bid our brother a tearful eternal farewell, and he was laid to rest. The official website of the administrative unit was launched on the 2nd of March 2021. The purpose of the event was to create an awareness about the website among the brothers and to create the desire in them for its effective use. The theme for the launch was Harnessing Communication Technology in the Service of Evangelization in the Marist district of West Africa. The program, which was streamed live on Facebook, was followed by many people around the world. On the 22nd of February, the district leader sent letters and other documents to the various communities for the appointment of a new leader. Once the communities had received the documents and the necessary materials for the sondage, they were to read, reflect, and later propose the names for the new leader. This was done between the 1st and the 30th of March. And so by the 2nd of April, all the votes from the various communities had reached the General House in Rome for scrutiny. The Superior General on the 19th of April announced the appointment of Brother Cyprien Gandebo as the new leader and first provincial of the new province.
These two events in our province took place in August 2021. The first provincial assembly. A province assembly is a meeting open to all the brothers in order to foster good relations between brothers and communities and to arouse the interest of all by examining important questions concerning the province. Constitutions, Article number 138.1. Prior to the first provincial chapter, it was therefore necessary that the whole administrative unit meet to give room for every member to express themselves and to be listened to. The assembly took place from the 2nd to the 6th of August and was under the theme, Let us rise up and build, Nehemiah chapter 2 verse 18. The program took place at the provincial house of the School Sisters of Notre Dame at Maïra in Accra, Ghana. All the chapter delegates, together with all the brothers in Ghana at the time, attended the assembly in person, while the rest of the brothers joined via Zoom. Facilitators were brothers Ken MacDonald and Oscar Martins. At the end of the assembly, the brothers came out with some themes considered important areas of the province to be for further deliberation by the chapter. Communion, unity, community-centered, family spirit, teamwork, brotherhood, mission, hard work, good structures for service, the poor and the marginalized, leadership, Christocentric life, sustainability. The first provincial chapter, Provincial chapters are held once in 3 years. They have 3 mandates: the election of provincial councillors, the approval of provincial norms, and the determination of chapter priorities. The journey to the first provincial chapter began on the 15th of February, when the letter of approval of creation of a new province was received from the Superior General, Brother Ernesto Sanchez. Immediately, a chapter preparatory commission was put in place to plan for the forthcoming activities of the chapter. The chapter preparatory commission gathered information about the life and mission of the brothers for the past 3 years. This included a survey on the priorities of the previous chapter and reports from certain key areas of the province. They were to be taken. They were to be the working documents of the chapter delegates. The chapter started on the 9th and ended on the 13th of August. It had a theme: dying to serve, generating a new life. This was represented in a seed dying to germinate into a new plant. Certainly, the chapter was calling the brothers to leave whatever holds them back in the old dispensation and to move on to embrace newness and growth. At the end of the discussions and working together, the capitulants came out with 4 priorities that will guide the province for the next 3 years. 1. To live a genuine relationship with one another where we encounter and are witnesses to God's love. 2. To collaborate in responding with hope in the human, spiritual, and emerging needs of society, especially of young people and children. 3. To be committed to nurturing Marist vocations. 4. To be sustainable in our mission. A 4-member provincial council was also elected to work with the provincial as advisors. They were Brother Oliver Tata, Brother Germain Beda, Brother Pascal Bikem, and Brother Eric Rameau.
Two virtual workshops were organized for the brothers of the province. The first program, which was on the 10th of December 2021, was dedicated to safeguarding the rights of children and vulnerable adults. The second workshop was focused on proposal writing and took place on the 11th of December 2021. The brothers were enriched by the insights they got from these 2 workshops. Towards the end of the year 2021, 3 of our brothers committed themselves definitely to the Lord and Marist mission. Brother Aristide Gislain on the 31st of October 2021, Brother Lawrence Doe on the 18th of December 2021, and Brother Derek Ngong on the 22nd of December 2021, all in their respective countries. Let's hear a word from them.
Being a brother is being a companion of Christ, a man who is a brother and a friend to all, a servant of God's people, a man of great faith in God and dedicated in prayer and in service, a man with a community spirit who is ready to build and unite members of the community, a loving and caring man who is also sensitive to the needs of others around him. Finally, being a brother is being the face of Christ among God's people, that is to say, being another Christ. I pray therefore to be a brother that Christ himself wants me to be.
Being a Marist is for me a sign, a positive sign to be a witness to the gospel values, and secondly, it's a permanent call for me to continually work on myself to remain a positive sign to a hope, to be a hope for people around me, especially the young people and the students in which I teach and I minister catechesis.
For me, community life is very, very important, and I would say it is even the core of our Marist life, our religious life, because the community is where we draw strength, we draw our energy to carry out our apostolate. It is a place where we share our brotherhood, where we can rely on each other as brothers, where we can be hope, where we can be lights for each other. So for me, community is very important. It is the key. That is where we find a refuge, and that is the main aspect of our life.
We thank the Almighty God for the successes in the year 2021, and we ask Him to accompany us as we journey into the year 2022. Thank you for watching.